We're up. Welcome.
What I thought?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Spin the Block Podcast. It's your girl Sweets.
Rain.
And Mike T.
And we in this bitch. We were having a discussion offline in regards to edibles. So, first of all, I would like everybody in Indeed to know that I am David Ruffin, and these is the Temptations. That's what y'all gotta know. Okay, let's start there. Okay.
Ain't that the
Second of all, I know my tolerance. So, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick little story about some late night snacks when we was in St. Thomas. So, right?
Shit.
See, this is what I'm saying. So, Mike T brings in these edibles that taste like lifesavers. They are amazing. They taste really, really good. I'm really feeling them. But I can tell by how they broke down when I tried to pull a piece apart that it was going to be high content. So I'm like, I'm good. So they're like, oh, don't be no hoe. Don't be no hoe ass
punk ass bitch.
Yeah, you better don't be no punk ass bitch. Just take it. Now,
Taste.
I don't smoke because that's not what I do. I'm a drinker. If anybody know me, they know I'm a drinker. But at the same token, when I do partake in edibles, when we are on vacation and things of that nature, it goes to a whole different level. So we're going to insert a trip that I took for my birthday, St. Thomas. Rain was there. We had edibles. I couldn't stop laughing, and everything was about late night snacks. Now, see, this is the thing. The resort, it was all inclusive, and they had like this late night snack little situation. And you can get like sandwiches and all this type of stuff.
Oh, I'll be going crazy.
Listen, so I'm in that boy, and we ordered. But when you high, you can't remember how long it's been. You thinking it's been like hours, but it was like 10, 15 minutes. And I'm like laughing so hard. And I'm telling Rain, like, Raina, what happened to the late night snacks? Like, did they say?
That nigga struggling.
Okay, so the thing is that I will not shut down because I am professional, okay? Okay? I am a professional hood. I can't be a hoodnista because I said I'm not a hoodnista, but we gonna do this shit for real, for real.
It's your word at this point. I think you gotta be a hood.
Okay, I'm gonna make a shirt.
It gotta make sense.
I'm gonna make a shirt to say hoodnista. But, so I already know my tolerance, and when I tasted that, even though it's impeccable, I see you, Mike T, but I'll fuck with it as we get closer to the end. What I didn't tell you guys from yesterday, our drink of we're gonna do like the color of the day, like my homeboy do. Who is that? Off of Ricky Smiley show? You know what I'm talking about? The gay nigga. Gary with the T. He do a color of the day. So we're gonna do a drink of the day. So the drink of the day yesterday was this Travis City, because you know that's from Michigan. It's a whiskey. It's a bourbon whiskey, and it's a cherry edition, and it's from Michigan, of course. I got it from the Samuel's Club, and it is the fucking bomb. Yes,
It was good.
It was good. It was good.
I enjoyed it. It was really, really good. Today we on some Belite. It's a bourbon. Got that from the Samuel's Club as well. It was only $30. Hit it up for a fifth. Kentucky straight bourbon and whiskey.
Are we taking a shot?
I feel like I need to take
Clearly,
it.
it's shot time. It's shot time. It's shot o'clock.
Yeah, it's shot o'clock when I wake up, baby. Okay. So, and I got a affinity for ice right now. I've cussed everybody out in my house in regards to ice,
including me, and I ain't even in the
Okay, so so my husband told me that I said, who the hell came in and left ice dust? Like, it was dust. Like, who the fuck? Why? That's like leaving the last swallow in the container. Shout out to Della Reese, God bless the dead. My thing is this. Don't come up here and expect cold drinks and then don't want to bring no ice in this bitch. Or y'all just pull together or do a GoFundMe. See, I can already feel this shit already.
Ooh,
yes.
All she did was put the motherfucking apple in her mouth.
She took a piece
and spit it out.
Okay, we're not about to do this.
Yes,
Ooh, you know what we
sir.
should do? Ooh, we should do an episode on shrooms.
I never did
shrooms.
No, on shrooms.
I never did shrooms in my life.
You haven't?
No.
That's because you didn't come to New Orleans with us. He didn't come with New
I'd
Orleans.
be
You
scared.
should have been to the New Orleans
I
experience.
wanted to try, but I'm spooked. Always been spooked.
Okay, so
I seen the person who had a badass trip on.
Okay, so let me tell you about that. If it's a situation when you're doing it, you can't do it when you're in the middle of into it with your girl, into it with your this. You got to be on some happy shit. Mm-hmm. And if you on some happy shit, you're going to have a happy trip.
Okay.
That's all I got to say. All right, so let's do this. We welcome you guys to our second official episode, because this is like our 9th or 10th at this point, episode of Spin the Block Podcast. What up, though? We want to thank everybody for tuning in and subscribing and all that good shit. We appreciate y'all. Now, Rain told me I got some other people I'm supposed to put on here, but for right now, it's just follow us on Spotify for sure. Mm-hmm. Follow us on Apple Music, but we pending right now for Apple Music. We pending. Okay. And of course, you can always follow our pages on IG, YouTube, Facebook, and Spin the Block Podcast.
Spin the Block.
Email us at spintheblock@gmail.com. If you have any questions, if you need any advice, if you need any resources, anything like that, we are here for you. Again, we have no money, so don't think you about to slide in the inbox for a Cash App, because we don't have it, okay? But again, we want to thank you guys so much for subscribing to us and sharing us, and our page has seen about a 400% increase in this one day. So we give y'all a shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Because we just a little broke little podcast on the prairie, baby. Okay? So with that being said, I want to give all my sisters a little shout out real quick. I found some information today for us and everybody who is out and about to do their taxes. Okay? Let me find this one. So, they dropped something today on the website for IRS for the child tax credit. Okay, so again, you guys, you have to make sure that you are waiting for those 2 letters from the IRS that states if you guys did do the actual, what is it? The child credit tax that they was giving y'all, the pre-boys. You was getting like $300 a kid or $250 a kid or something like that every month. You have to make sure that you are. I'm about to hold on, bitch. Don't get too high, because you're not gonna be fucking talking.
What is
Mighty, why though?
What the fuck did I do?
If you don't, why would you give her that though?
But I said, pick this up right now. We didn't know. We don't listen.
No,
first of all,
I already told you, don't let her fucking start. And then you was like, I can just bring them in here.
She said, Mike T, go get them.
Okay, so yeah, and who you listening to?
Would you give them the hookup on the taxes? Because I need to hear this.
This is
tell my baby mamas.
Listeners, this is the most you're gonna hear her talking. Okay, so anyway, so make sure that you are waiting for the actual letter that comes in the mail. They sent them out last week. That has the amounts that you guys should, because you have to have the exact amount of money that they gave you pre-tax season. You have to have that exact amount, because if not, it's going to delay your taxes. There's some people that haven't even got their taxes from last year, so don't even play that game. Mm-hmm. So you want to do that. Also, they dropped a website, childtaxcredit.gov. It's a new tool that they dropped for taxpayers. So basically, what you can do is go on there, and if you need any proof of anything, if you need to make sure that you have everything in order for your tax season coming up for 2022, just go on there, because they're trying to help y'all out, because they did increase the tax credit. Also, with them increasing it, if you did opt in and take that money that Biden gave, it's going to subtract from that. So make sure you go on the website first. Make sure so you can make sure that you don't be delayed, because I know everybody want their tax money.
I heard they dropping bands on that.
Oh, it's lit this year.
Oh, I gotta get cool with all the
that tax credit, that child tax credit is lit this year. So make sure that y'all get all of y'all paperwork in order before you go, and make sure you have if you worked 6 jobs last year, make sure you have 6 W-2s, okay? Because they will also hold you for that as well, okay? So make sure that you have all your information before you do that. Now, I want to shout out my niece, Drewski. She's actually on her way to Renaissance class of, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe class 2026, maybe. She is selling Girl Scout cookies. We have 200 packages left to go. We need you guys' support. So I want you to go to digitalcookie.girlscouts.org/scout/Drew, and her troop number is 9459. Okay, so y'all go on there. Cookies only $4. You got your lemon ups, you got your trefos, you got your do-si-dos, your Samoas, your tagalongs, your thin mints. All my smokers. Clearly, if my tea have been to your house, purchase a box of cookies for my niece. We need 200.
Support your own.
200 boxes. She's trying to go to camp this year, okay?
Link's gonna be on the page, on our Facebook
For
page.
sure. I'm going to drop the link as well. So please support my niece because she busy making sure she's the greatest Renaissancean person she can be, okay?
That's what's up.
And the Phoenix.
For sure. Because the Phoenix is the rises of the ashes, okay?
I just don't want you to have to struggle on that word.
I mean, yeah, but Renaissance. I mean, you know, I'm over here ad-libbing. Some other news for black people news. This is what we on. We in the Triangle Table Talk for sure. Right now, I want to, of course, shout out the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Their national president passed away this week, Cheryl Hickman. She passed away on January the 20th. So she served. And she was a huge presence when it comes to Delta. She served for 4 decades, 40 years, okay? So we, of course, want to make sure that we keep the sorority and anybody that you may know that may be a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated in their prayers. I know some folks that are close to her, so we want to, of course, keep them. What's so funny is that, not even really funny, but Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated has never had a president pass away while they were actually a sitting president. So it's hitting the sorority kind of hard. So this is something that we picked up off of Essence.com, okay? So we want to, of course, keep those ladies in our prayers as well.
Definitely.
For sure, because that has to be heartbreaking when she literally just became the president. She just became the president. So that's hard. So we want to keep them, of course, in our prayers. Okay.
Again, that's gonna have me more like. Let's
go. I get the dome just for satisfaction. Like I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was.
That's the
like,
starter key.
Like no.
Talk about it. So you saying?
That shit ain't.
Hold on, little dog got to get up out of here, man. Hell,
I ain't know that.
Kenneth, why do you here? Enjoy a strawberry.
I ain't know that.
or a gummy. Oh, they say the heart for you too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hard ass.
Heart
Look, he wanted to grab the heart shit first, low key.
For sure.
This nigga about to eat the. He about to eat the motherfucker.
But I told you he don't like that. He not a. Nah. He like head is
no,
like.
no, niggas be choosing that shit on Facebook like head of pussy. Give me that coochie, bro.
Coochie man.
You said you been to coochie land?
Fuck that head, bro. Y'all can say that shit, nigga.
Fuck that. I got it. And I'm a looking ass nigga.
But don't be that. See you later.
No, that shit be laughing.
Nigga, mouth dry as hell, lips dry, cause you just.
No, that shit only lasts for so long. But all right.
Yeah, let me belly back a little
Hell
bit.
yeah. I'm the looking ass nigga, bro.
Like so he said, like I'm more of a. I'm a controller. Like I like
to
control
control
like a situation. So you giving me dumb, that shit okay. But I like doing that shit. Like,
He like to lick and then.
that pussy. Like that's
I'm a nigga. I'm a pleaser
okay.
myself. But I like to get satisfied
I
too.
know,
Like
but
when I get my turn, I want my turn. I want to relax. I want to. Yes, get me together.
How can I explain? Like I'm a pleaser, but like how can I explain? I'd rather please than like get pleasure, like type shit. Like,
Yeah,
I like
because I get pleasure in pleasing somebody.
Like please me, like
Because he a fucking weirdo.
Because
we a weirdo when we fucking. Because what he does is he will sit and watch my reactions.
Mm-hmm. And that turn you on though.
That shit is weird to me.
on.
Because say for instance you there. And you right there, and you just happen to, because your eyes closed, you look up, and you like, he's just like.
That shit is a turn on, though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's because y'all all niggas. That's why.
No, I had a person. Shit, Tiffany, I ain't know what you call her now. Yeah, you gotta edit that out. Man, I had a person I was dealing with in my past. And
What's their
when
name?
she had an orgasm, nigga,